Oh, was that it? I think that's it. Okay. So today we're going to be going out and shooting with the iPhone 11 Pro with this phone right here because I want to test out the night photography with this. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out into the streets and shoot some night photography with the iPhone 11 and see the results from it. I'm really curious on how it's going to come out just because I've seen people take photos and I know there's like long exposure and stuff on this phone, and like I see the results of what people get, and I'm curious on what I could capture with it. So I'm going to be taking you guys along on this little adventure and show you guys on the results that I get when I use it and just see what type of photos I can capture. Okay, so it's only 3:15 as of right now, and that means in about 2 hours, a little bit longer, like 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. That's when it gets dark. Since it is autumn, the time change, daylight savings and all that stuff happens, so it gets darker earlier now, which kind of sucks, but it's great for night photography because it gives you a lot more time throughout the night to shoot more. So what we're gonna do is wait for it to get dark, and then once it gets dark, I'm gonna go out into the streets and get some photos. So without further ado, let's go out into the streets, try to capture some nice street photography photos with the iPhone 11 and see how it is at night. So let's go. All right, so right now I'm out and about in the streets of the town, you know the vibe. Gonna be getting some photos with the iPhone. I got Ian with me, he's gonna be helping out with the shots, like always. And we're just gonna walk around and try to find a good spot, see what works best. I wanna do a long exposure shot at first and see what I can make of that. So that's what we're on the hunt for right now, and then just walk around, take some other photos and all that fun stuff. Oh, sick. There it goes. Okay, so we pull up to Walgreens, get in this shot because I'm gonna have Walgreens in the background, cars going by at the street light, and go from there. All right, so right now I'm getting the camera set up. I got my little Gorilla Pod on this. Gonna be getting a long exposure of cars coming by, and then get Walgreens on the left side, try to see if I can frame something with this and see how it comes out. It's just something kind of dumb. I want to try and see how it is, but let's get it, let's do this, and let's try it. Did I do it? Oh shit, okay, that's sick, okay. Watch this, ready? Oh, was that it? I think that's it. Okay. Sick. Got the first shot done. So we're gonna move on to like some other basic shots. I just wanna walk around and take some more photos of just basic stuff like gas stations, streets, and like street lights and all that stuff, and get the photo. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Super abstract, let's get it.
Okay, so I got the shots. Shout out to Ian for helping out with this video, but we're gonna go.
Did nothing.
Yeah, that too. So I'm going to be going back to my house, editing these photos, get these done, and see the results of these because I'm really curious on how they came out. I got like 1 or 2 good ones I'm actually happy with, and then the other one I got was like, but I mean, I won't figure that out until I get to my house and actually edit this photo or these photos. So, but I'll see you guys right when I get back to my house. It was actually super hard to edit these photos because I thought the night mode was going to make it a lot easier to edit since it brightened everything up and all that. But no, it still made it a little bit difficult, but I managed to pull off some photos and I'm pretty hyped on these even though it doesn't look the best, but I'm still very impressed with the night mode on it. So let's go ahead and take a look at these photos and I'll show you guys what I got. So this first photo is from the Walgreens location. It's where I went across the street, took a photo directly towards Walgreens, and then I had a car come by, so I had like a 3-second long exposure. The 3-second long exposure still made it pretty bright, which was nice, and this one's kind of difficult to edit because I wanted to get more blues since it's nighttime. I wanted to have like that cooler feel for it, so I went ahead, added some blues to the photo and all that stuff, and it actually came out a lot better than I thought. I'm surprised I even got a nice little long exposure of the car zooming by with like a little bit of trails. I wish it like got the whole trail going through, not just like the car movement, but it still comes out sick. I like how you can see like the doorways into the Walgreens itself, but it's like a little blurry within that because of the car driving by. That's why. So overall on that photo, I'm hyped on this. I thought it came out pretty well, and it came out a lot better than I thought it was going to, and I dig this one quite a bit. So let's move on to the next photo. So this next photo was of the American flag on that flagpole, and you see the red in the corner of the photo like coming up, shining into the American flag itself, is because there's like a red sign that was just already shining, like just like having a glare, I guess, and it got onto the camera, and I thought it was super sick, and so I just emphasized it a little bit more. It was more of a magenta tone when I went into Lightroom and edited this, but I made it more orange reddish tones to make it pop more. And I like how this one came out because it's just like a gradient from like super warm tones to like super cool. The one thing I don't like about this is you could notice that there's a little bit of noise like at the bottom side of it, like on the left side. So it's just like not perfect obviously, but I mean, it still came out super sick. This is probably one of my photos throughout the whole shoot, and it was super sick to get this one. It came out better than I thought. And luckily there was wind to make the flag wave, so it came out super sick. I dig it, and yeah. Anyways, moving on to the last photo. So this last photo, I was actually walking back to the car. I was like, okay, I got the shots, because I was originally shooting like at the movie theater, getting like a long exposure at the movie theater, but it didn't really come out well at all, and it's just way too bright for the situation. The long exposure just didn't make it good. And so when we got back to the car, I noticed a reflection when I was putting the camera away, and I was like, hold up, Ian, go back to the stop sign over there and just stand there, and we're gonna get this shot because it's gonna come out way better. It's probably gonna be one of the best shots of the whole night. And it kind of is. I kind of wish I had some different colors in it, but it works, and this is the shot. It came out a lot cooler than I thought. I tried making it more of like a dreamy look to it, kind of like a dark, moody, dreamy look, I guess. I'm not really exactly too sure on what I was trying to do with it. It's kind of hard to get some good color because of the light shining from the light post. It kind of didn't really work well, so I made it like a very desaturated pink magenta type of thing. I obviously could change the color to it. I might go back and change it to like an orange because it might be kind of sick, but I dig how it is. Kind of just like brings your attention to the reflection itself. Obviously you could get a better photo with an actual camera, taking a long exposure and all this stuff because you have more capabilities of the settings, or you download an app, which I think is like 10 bucks. But I'm not going to spend 10 bucks on an app when I have a fully functional camera. If I really want to get an actual photo, I'll use my camera, obviously. But if you don't have a DSLR or anything like that to shoot good photos, and you have a phone that shoots decent photos, I would recommend getting that app. It's only 10 bucks. I think it's Camera Pro. I don't even know what it's called. I just know about it. It's honestly not super expensive, but I don't have a need for it. And that was just on the camera app itself, and I thought it was super neat using the night mode, and it's just kind of interesting on how it works. It captured long exposure decently well. I know it goes up to 10 seconds, but the most it was letting me do was 3, just because of the light around me, and just did it automatically and all that stuff. And I tried changing it, but the most was 3 when I was able to use it. So I'm curious, what are you guys' thoughts on the iPhone 11's night mode? I honestly think Apple did a really good job with it, considering that it's just a phone in your pocket that you're able to shoot night photos with, get a little bit of a long exposure, and it's kind of crazy that you're able to do that. And it's just all in your pocket, which is mind-blowing. But yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it. Also, slap a like on this video if you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe for more photography related videos and more iPhone videos to come. I have a couple more ideas I want to do. And also be sure to hit that bell notification so that way you're notified for every video that drops. I'm going to try to bring out every videos on Mondays. That's usually when I upload. So every Monday I'm going to be uploading 1 video a week. So other than that, remember guys, keep creating, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.